I awakened the yin-yang eyes ability. I can see everyone's flames of desire the stronger the flame burns, the more filthy their thoughts are in that area. Until that particular day, I saw the most pure and noble person. My cold and aloof master, the flames all over their body, were like a blazing fire ready to erupt completely. Especially when teaching me sword practice hands-on. With their body pressed close to mine, that fire exploded like an atomic bomb mushroom cloud instantly. For my master's inner turmoil, and also for my own personal tribulation, I absolutely must overcome this myself. My name is Lu Fan. I'm just an ordinary transmigrator and an ordinary outer disciple of a cultivation sect. Nothing special, really. Until 3 days ago happened. I awakened an ordinary divine ability. The yin-yang eyes, but these eyes don't see ghosts or spirits, only desires in my vision. Everyone has a flame above their head. From my observations, the more restrained someone's desires are, the smaller their flame. For example, Elder Zhang. In our cafeteria, his flame is like a lighter running out of fuel completely. One gust of wind would extinguish it, and the stronger the desire, the bigger the flame burns, like my bunkmate senior brother, who drools every day over junior sister Bai sweeping at the pavilion entrance. His flame above rivals an Olympic torch burning bright. This ability, how should I say, pretty perverted but also quite useful. At least it helped me avoid several muscular senior brothers who wanted to spar with me. Their flames above were almost hot as alchemy, furnaces. I feared that after sparring with them, I'd be walking along walls the next day, but this peaceful life was completely shattered on the day I was chosen as a personal disciple. My master is our Tianyan sect's recognized #1 fairy Lin Qinghan, true to the name. Cold as 10,000-year-old ice, beautiful, beyond mortal standards. Rumor has it, they cultivate the supreme forgetting emotions technique, severing all feelings and focusing solely on cultivation. They're the role model for all female cultivators in our world. When I first met them, I was nearly frozen by that icy aura. They stood in the sect's grand hall, in white robes like snow, black hair like waterfalls, no expression on their face whatsoever, eyes so indifferent, like looking at a stone. All elders and disciples didn't dare breathe loudly before them, me included. My palms were sweating from nervousness. Then I unconsciously activated my yin-yang eyes the next second. I completely lost it. What did I just see? I saw above my master's ice cold figure an impossibly massive flame, burning fiercely. It wasn't a torch, not an alchemy furnace. It was a freaking towering inferno reaching the sky, flames roaring wildly, fire blazing high enough to burn through the hall's ceiling. I was completely stunned on the spot. My pupils shook like earthquakes, brain completely crashed. What about the supreme forgetting emotions? What about severing all feelings? This flame 10,000 times stronger than my drooling senior brothers. What the hell is going on? This isn't an ice mountain fairy. This is clearly a walking human-shaped self-propelled cannon. This entire sect is way too dirty. I held extremely complicated feelings. The entire sect envied me like my ancestors blessed me. Only I knew the truth. I just jumped into a pit of fire. The following days, I lived in constant fear. I discovered my master's full body flame most of the time remained in a dormant, stable burning state, although still massive, at least not about to erupt immediately. But once I got close to them, things got really weird. Lu Fan, your basic sword technique is absolutely terrible. The cold voice came from behind. I jumped and turned to see my master. No idea. When they appeared behind me, they still had that cold as ice expression. But in my eyes, the world was completely different. The flames all over their body started rolling violently, sparks crackling and flying everywhere. I swallowed hard, nervously gripping the sword in my hand. Yes, master, raise your hands higher, straighten your waist. Sink your energy to your core, they said, while extending their delicate jade hand, placing it on the back